Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, we are Nick and Sarah, and with our two little dogs, we live and travel full time in our van when the world permits it. Over the last few years, we've visited over 25 countries, and this winter we're traveling from southern Spain all the way north to the UK and beyond. In last week's vlog, we got some exciting upgrades done on the van, and we are almost ready to head back to mainland Europe. But things didn't quite go as planned. Join us in this week's vlog as we head out on one last UK adventure and experience some horrendous weather, some nightmare locals. See that lady over there? She's very, very rude. And they were talking about smearing dog. And get to have one last taste of Britain.
Right, where's the camera? Where's the camera? Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome to Ironbridge, just outside Telford. And today is predicted to be a very, very bad storm. Storm Eunice is about to hit.
The worst in decades to hit the UK apparently.
Yeah, and there's not much been going on this morning apart from lots of heavy rain.
But it was quite funny because last night we were a little bit worried. We're parked next to the river Severn, which travels across large parts of the UK and it is prone to flood.
We got all paranoid at 1 o'clock in the morning. You shouldn't start looking at weather forecasts and things like that at 1 o'clock in the morning, should you?
I think we're just about to go to sleep. Are we going to wake up being blown, not blown, that's wind.
Full of water.
Yeah,
Nick even went out and took the torch and had a look at the river.
So yeah, we're both back in the van for the first time in over a week or something.
Back to full health. So yeah, if you've been following along, you'll know that Nick actually got COVID right before we were supposed to be leaving the UK, hence the reason we're still here. And I didn't get it.
Superheroes. This one's a superhero, isn't she?
I'm immune. It's obviously very nice to be back on the road. Not so nice to know that there's a big storm forecast, but it's hard to believe there is because right now it's actually sunny. It's in between showers. It rains really heavy, then the sun comes out. So we'll see how we go. We're just moving the van very slightly, so we're sort of parked closer to the big old furnace and the structure that's above it, protecting it. We're hoping that it's going to protect us as well in the storm. We did have another van parked up with us last night, a biggish motorhome. They've left now, so we're like, don't leave, we don't want to be left on our own in the storm. But yeah, I'm sure it's going to be fine.
It says don't park next to buildings, trees, structures and something else, which doesn't leave you that many options.
Yeah.
And
Dizzy's barking, so we better take him for a little walk. He's had his dinner and he's gone back to bed.
Actually barking from under the covers. Diz. Oh, he's trapped.
Oh, he's trapped.
How did you get yourself trapped, Diz?
Diz, that's why he's barking.
Oh.
Are you alright?
Come on.
Come on. He's like, I'm not going out in that storm, no way.
Diz, come on. Come on.
Come on, lazy bones.
Cowbird. So this big old furnace behind us that Sarah pointed out is actually the Bedlam Furnace, which was originally built in 1757. It's where they transformed iron ore into molten iron, and they use steam power and the power of the water to generate temperatures up to 1,300 degrees Celsius, and it's sited on the River Severn so they can easily transport the iron to its customers all over the country.
And in 1781, here in this town was built the first bridge made of cast iron in the whole world, which means this is where the Industrial Revolution started.
Pretty much it inspired the mass use of cast iron as for structural compounds for buildings all over the world, so it's celebrated that this is the heart of the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah.
It's quite impressive.
I know, that's really cool, and that's kind of why we thought, oh, we'll stop off here, and we're definitely going to go and have a look at the Ironbridge in Ironbridge once this storm passes.
Because I know Charlie's looking forward to seeing it. So we've just left Dizzee in the van because there's no way he was going to get out of bed when a storm's coming. and we're heading to the famous Ironbridge.
You can always just run back to the van if the weather gets really bad. It's not that much of a walk into town anyways.
About 10 minutes really.
And Nick spotted a fish and chip shop, so that's the real reason.
And we're just getting caught in another rainstorm here. Oh, let's hope we can make it to the bridge and the chippy and back before the storm comes.
Get the name of that, estate agents, Nick Tart.
I am not a tart.
You are a
I am not. Quite a few roads closed in this area. I don't know if that's to do with the floods.
Yeah, so you can see the River Severn is actually quite high and it's very fast moving. Now we were just looking over at those buildings on the other side there. They haven't got much leeway, have they? I mean, I'm sure that area must flood or has flooded in the past. I'd be a little bit worried if we were that side.
So this is the famous Ironbridge, and as you can see, it was constructed in the year MDCC LXXIX. Who knew that meant 1781?
Was it 1781?
1781, I'm sure
I think
it was.
so, yeah. So there you go. It's not massive, is it? But the first one built
In the world, and inspired the Industrial Revolution across the whole world. Pretty impressive. Really pretty little town to walk around. That is one seriously fast flowing river.
Yeah.
Charlie, come here. Brave boy, brave boy.
It must be a good bridge because Charlie doesn't even realise he's on one.
So this bridge, built over 200 years ago, has survived floods, earthquakes. I don't know when they happen, but that's what it said on the sign. But you can still blow off it in high winds, can't you? So
yeah, it's a really picturesque little village though. Just look at that scene there.
it's beautiful.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Set in this lovely gorge.
And hopefully sheltered from the storm.
What you found there, darling? What you found?
So as it's our last week in the UK and Nick hasn't had one for a while, we're going in to this little micro pub to see if we can get an ale.
And the good thing about this place is it's dog friendly.
Come on then.
So we've come to the Coracle Micro Pub where Steve the barman has given us a lovely selection of 6 of the finest or different ales. Now we're going to get him to see if he can remember what he put down. So in one.
Okay, so the first one is
Twisted Barrel Brewery Isley Shapes, and you've got Salopian Brewery, which is the local brewery, and that's called Spectrum, it's a bitter. Corvax Conquest is a porter. On the Wire, which is Glasshouse Brewery in Birmingham. Vault City Rhubarb and Custard Sour.
and finally Flock on the inside.
Congratulations, well done. Now we're not sure whether he's telling us the truth, he could have just made that up, but we'll go with it.
This is Nick's absolute dream, isn't it? Trying 6 different ales.
It's awesome.
Oh, that's nice. We can't film this. We'll be here for the whole vlog if we're like this every
That's
one.
a good one.
That's a good one.
Oh, they're smooth, aren't they? I'm not sure you like this one. Oh no, that's not for me. It's like a meal. Oh, that's not bad actually. It's still smooth, it should be like, yeah, it's not bad. Oh yeah. Right, I'm gonna try some first. And the final one.
All good. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you so much, Steve.
Good.
And guys, if you're ever in Ironbridge, come and see Steve at this lovely little microbrewery. They've got so many incredible cask and keg ales on offer. Next stop is, of course,
We have to get something.
that was quick.
It's literally dripping with vinegar. Oh no, it's not. I think it's my imagination.
Mixing your drinks.
Oh, here he is.
Dizzee, hello, hello, little
sweetie.
one. Oh,
Hiya, sweetie pie.
Oh.
Good boy, good boy. You're out of bed. That's nice to see.
Oh, he's excited to see us.
Yeah.
And the chips,
You can have a chip.
Oh yeah. Don't mind if I do. Oh yeah.
Look at that. Comfort food while we wait for the storm to pass.
Is the storm coming though? Because look out there, blue skies again. What is going on with this weather?
Nutritional yeast.
Who thinks Sarah babyfies that little dog over there?
I do babyfy them. I can't help it. Dizzy's just slept through the entire storm. In fact, a bit of an anticlimax here. Anticlimax, because we didn't really have a storm, did we? It sort of didn't really happen.
Yeah, looks like we found an incredible place to hide from the storm because there was just a little bit of wind, that was it.
Yeah.
The weather was a lot worse when we went up the Wrekin yesterday, which is a little hill about 15 minutes drive from here.
This is probably going to be a very bad idea.
We made it and it's getting a little bit windy up here.
I can't believe we made it before the rain starts, but it looks like the rain's coming that way. Not a bad view, love.
Why is it hard on my own? Why am I not like her? Be more so. Why must the curtains come down? Why must the curtains come down? Severn is now.
We may only stand at a little bit over 400 metres, but the views from here are pretty impressive. You can see all the way to the Shropshire hills. The countryside's so flat around here, you can see the rain coming for miles.
Ow, my ears!
Oh, you need a hat, darling.
Oh.
A hat. I don't know whether you can see that or hear this, but you can see a big front of rain coming in.
On that note, let's get off this damn mountain before we get absolutely soaked.
Wrekin, definitely worth a little hike up there. It's one of the most popular walks in the area because it's quite accessible, and then you can climb up from two directions. The way we went, which was sort of a gradual, incredible views from up there.
Amazing views, and also the car park where we parked is on Park for Night, and we were actually going to stay there, but we really needed signal. We didn't have any phone signal, did we? Or very little phone signal. That's why we kind of moved earlier than planned to here at Ironbridge. We're going to have a quick coffee, and then we're just going to go for a little walk down that way to see what's that way before it gets dark.
So this is Batman Bridge.
Batman Bridge. I personally can't see the resemblance.
Come on, look his ears. And there's some wings coming out either side. Use your imagination.
Yeah, but anyway, it's blinking freezing, so I don't think we're going to stay out very long on this little walk. I think we're going to go back to the van and get the heater on.
So we decided to continue our walk a little bit further. Yeah, there's loads of museums at Ironbridge, so if that's your sort of thing, there's so much history going on here about the Industrial Revolution, the bridge, and all sorts really.
And look at that, we just got back for the turning on of the furnace lights.
Good morning guys, or good afternoon should we say.
Good afternoon, and guess what? It's still raining.
It hasn't stopped raining. Yeah, yesterday it pretty much rained all day and it's been the same so far.
We just didn't even leave the van hardly at all, did we? We went for a brief walk with the doggies, twice with the umbrella. We were just in the van getting on with things pretty much all day long.
I mean, we don't get us wrong, we never get bored in the van. There's always so much to do.
Yeah.
On, you know, on the laptops, getting on with work and stuff. So yeah, we just busied ourselves.
Anyway, so we're just three's a magic number. We don't like to stay anywhere more than 3 nights, and we've been here for 3 nights
But
now.
it's hard to leave because it's not, even though the weather's been bad, you've got a lovely little town like 10 minutes walk away. They've got lovely clean public toilets.
A lot of people sort of ask us about like how do we, you know, do our business and all that, and in the UK it's been really easy. So you just get up in the morning, go for a little walk into town, and then you can use a loos, things like that.
Yeah, we've got a lovely river view as well. So we're just going to stay in the van and eat. So doing a nice black bean stir fry, one of my favourites.
Black bean stir fry, where'd you get the black bean from? Yeah, so just doing the stir fry, and we just had a knock on the door, and it was some subscribers, and they just popped in to say hello, which is obviously really lovely. Thank goodness the van is quite tidy and we're dressed and not up to no good. You literally just knock on the door, you kind of can't just not answer, can you? Sorry, we're not here. But yeah,
really nice guy and his wife, Carlos, from Portugal, Portuguese guy.
Yeah.
So what the hell are you doing here in this miserable weather?
So anyway, on with the stir fry, my love.
Yes, please.
Lovely bit of colour that, isn't it?
Ooh.
There we go, my love.
Look at that. Freshly cooked stir fry.
Yum. And we've got obviously all the vegetables, and then we're using our van-made seitan. If you don't know what seitan is, it's kind of like a meat substitute. And we make it in the van, a seasoned one, and it works perfectly in things like stir fries. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
So we've just been warned by the nice guy in the ambulance truck there that we should leave now because it's flooding, the weather is getting worse, and if we don't leave now we're probably going to get stuck because it's closed off in Ironbridge. You can't drive that way, and the other road is getting closed off, so we have to leave now before this area completely floods. This weather is absolutely horrendous.
Oh, my boots, my boots, my boots. Oh no. Oh shit, damn it. Oh.
Soaked everywhere. I did say that the van's not leaking, but we have started to leak. So it's time to abandon ship and head for the hills.
Look what happens when you open the window. Oh, no. Quick, shut it, Charlie, watch it.
Watch it. Oh. Come into Shrewsbury now. Come here because we're actually meeting Nick's folks tomorrow close by, and apparently it's a nice town, so we thought we'd come and try and find somewhere to park up. There's a few spots by the river, but we've probably got no chance, but we're going to head there now and have a look anyways, and hopefully find somewhere before dark. Doing a bit of a tight turnaround because we can't go down here because the road is closed.
So we found a nice little spot and park for night, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to go there because, yeah, it was just down here. There's a couple in the town centre by the river, but obviously the water levels of the river have come up quite a bit, and oh my god, check this out. Would have been a lovely stop as well, toilet there. This is normally a big road going all the way around there, all the way around there. Absolutely crazy, did not expect this. So I don't know whether the other park up, which was right next to the river, is going to be possible either.
So that's the second park for night that we've tried, and that one's closed. So now what, love?
Now I think I'm going to have to drive out of this little town.
Out of Shrewsbury. Third time lucky, we've just spotted another one on Park for Night that's in Shrewsbury, so one more chance for us to stay in this town before we have a complete change of plan and go somewhere else, so fingers crossed. I think this car park might be alright for us.
The crazy thing is though, it's stormier here than it was in Ironbridge.
Nick literally just took the dogs out in a minute split of a second. I was going to say, no, that doesn't make sense.
Minute split of a second? That's a pretty, that's like that. That's like...
Basically, it stopped raining. I was like, take him now, take him now.
Go, go.
And then it started again, and it's getting a bit stormy.
At least we're not going to get flooded here. It's flooded down there, but we're safe here, so...
He says, let's hope so.
All good, all good. Let's get in. See that lady over there? She's very, very rude. Lady just came up to us and basically just said, this is not a campsite. You may think you're free spirits, but I think you're cheapskates. And she said she spoke to someone else and they were talking about smearing dog shit
Up our van.
up our van. How rude, how rude.
Never ever has anyone said anything like that to us before in all of our years of doing this. It was just, and she was very, very quite angry and shouty type thing, saying that she's going to smear dog poo up the van, and I don't
We're
know.
not free spirits, we're...
Anyway, it's so, I mean, we're just going to go now, obviously, but it's an empty car park, stormy as hell all night. It wasn't the best night.
It's not like we've got our camping chairs out and stuff, is it? And, you know,
so
all
I mean,
out.
I kind of, it's the last thing we want to do. We don't want to upset the locals. We don't want to upset anyone, actually. So we're just gonna go now. We've got to meet.
Well,
Nick's,
Dizzee quite likes upsetting the locals or anyone.
we're gonna meet Nick's folks shortly, anyways. So yeah, we'll head off. And on that note, I think we're going to end the vlog, guys.
On that bombshell, we're going to end the vlog. So
we were going to walk around Shrewsbury today, but I think we'll probably just leave. We'll probably just leave because that's made us feel a bit yucky and the weather's not great.
we will come back and walk around Shrewsbury though, because it does look like a lovely little town.
So there we go. So please, guys, please subscribe to our channel. If you haven't already, it's easy and it's free.
Hit the like button,
Button.
hit the like button and hit that bell to
Yes.
get notified
Give us a
and leave
thumbs
some
up.
lovely comments.
That would be fabulous. And yeah, I think this is probably kind of the last UK vlog after that woman. We're out of here. We don't deserve to be spoken to like that, do we?
Never say
do
never.
they
though.
know who we are?
Obviously, she doesn't follow us.
She obviously doesn't know that we're celebrities.
She's a rival. I'm sure she's got her own little channel.
Maybe. Oh gosh. Right, we better go before we get dog poo smeared up our van. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll catch you next week, hopefully on our way back to France.
Take care, guys. See you soon.
I was just doing a little test, so no light, small light, oh no, bright light, small light. Hold on, do it again. So no light, Bright light. Low light. Flashing light. It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.